Today we're going to be checking out the brand new pack, The Sims 4 Werewolves. Thanks to EA for granting us early access to check this out. And I cannot wait to see the new world, all the build and buy assets in this video. If you're interested in create a sim or gameplay, I've just made a create a sim video. You can check that out with all the new assets, how to make a werewolf. And then tomorrow I'm going to be releasing a let's play. So you guys will see all of the gameplay. We'll create a storyline and I cannot wait for that either. So make sure you subscribe and turn those notifications on. Anyway, let's jump into it and check out the new world. The new world is right here. It's called Moonwood Mill. I have not looked at this yet. I did get a little bit of a sneaky peek because my partner James actually built the lots here. So what have we got here? We've got 5 lots. I always want to see more lots, but I'm not surprised because it is a game pack. So I expect what we've seen in other game packs like vampires. It looks like we've got this ledge thing we saw in the trailer. So this is an occupied home, I think. There's an existing family here. This is like a hangout spot with an underground werewolf only area. And then this is like an old abandoned warehouse where there's a few things to do there as well. We have a blank lot we can build on, and we've got a nice new starter home over here that James worked on. So let's just move into this empty lot so we can look at the build and buy assets. So like I said, I have been lucky enough to see some of these already, and also, of course, there was a live stream where everyone got to see them too, and we've seen some things in the trailer. But let's just appreciate this world whilst in gameplay. It's very pretty. It's an old wood logging town. There's the abandoned warehouse I was just telling you guys about. Ooh, we've got a telescope up there. And this, I believe, will tell us where the lunar cycle is at. So that's good to know that's close by. Got a bit of a signpost here where we can get some information about things. And then here is our lot. I'm gonna do an old mother load cheat so we have plenty of monies to spend. Ooh, and this is what it looks like at nighttime. Beautiful. Oh, I want to go to that hangout up there. Very cool. When we got The Sims 4 Realm of Magic, I really loved that world. And I wished it was bigger. I'm really wanting more lush green worlds because that's just what me as a player personally really likes. So fingers crossed we get more of them. And in some expansion packs so they're bigger as well. All right, so we got some new wallpapers. We're gonna go through everything, you guys. Actually, you know what we should do first? Let's look at the pre-built rooms. So a lot of people forget you can go here to styled rooms. And this is a really nice way to get an idea of the pack, get inspired, or even if you're just not much of a builder, you can use these pre-built rooms. So we've got Rebel Wolf's Hangout. Could be a hangout, could be a bedroom, looking very decrepit and rustic. And we've got Luna Boho Den. So this is a little bit more cutesy, less rugged. I'm loving the crest mirror in the corner. Then we've got an abandoned werewolf study. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. And a moon gazer's garden. This is gonna be a handy one to put in our games. Isn't that sweet? So we've got some little planters, got the beautiful telescope. I reckon I might even use this. I don't actually use these rooms very often myself, but I do like looking at them. Ooh. Okay, I feel like this is giving away what we're gonna go through. So we do have a new wolf party bush. So this will help you if, you know, your sim or wolf needs to go to the toilet, if they need to have a nap. It'll also help your eco footprint if you have eco lifestyle. So there you go, just like a nice little pee-pee bush. The other poo-hoo bushes, that's what I like to call them. They have flowers on them, so it's nice to have like a more neutral one. Checking out build and buy, we've got some new columns. Yes, I'm gonna use these so much. These kind of, you know, pretty basic, but when you start going through the swatches, you see that they're really rustic. They've even got some like fun paint swatches on them. Love that. And then of course we love anything industrial. So we've got some awesome bright red, green, blue, yellow swatches for your industrial build with this big metal column. We're gonna use this to death. And then what's really cool, you guys, is this new ceiling rail. This is so cool. And James has some really great examples of how to use this in his abandoned warehouse. That is just such a cool asset. Amazing. Can you imagine what we're gonna build with this, you guys? I'm so excited. We have I feel like I'm getting way too excited, but I'm like, we have the best fences. How good is this like old little picket fence? We've got our industrial fence. Freaking awesome. Love this so much. And then we also have this one, which is similar kind of to our base game one, but a little bit different. So very good, because I always use the base game one. In terms of gates, we have a gate that matches the big one. Very cool. Security vibe. Oh, and we have new stairs. So this is, again, the industrial look and feel. Got a nice texture on it there as well, so you don't slip on the metal. That's pretty awesome. And of course, the stair railing will go with that as well. So you can match those. No new freezers, but we do have some new roof types, and the roofs are probably my favorite that we've seen in the game. That's a big call. Let me just show you on like a basic pitched roof. So these are particularly awesome because they actually have see-through clear bits. And when you're inside of the build, if the floor of this is deleted, it's really interesting because you get some really fantastic lighting effects on your walls from those holes in the ceiling or in the roof line. So I thought this was particularly nice, and there's some really fun swatches, as well as just like our more plain black and white version. So they're really, really cute. And then there's also a version without the plastic holes in it, if you want it to look more closed in. Then there's also a mossy roof. That's nice. And then here we have a little plant drawer. There's a lot of items like this where they've got a new use. Very cute. I'm gonna extend these walls up so we can look at all of the new doors. Oh, actually all of the new doors are just for the lowest wall height. So we've got this wooden one. This reminds me of a Fortnite door. Is that just me? Industrial door right here. I love the missing door handle. This reminds me of The Last of Us. Everything's gonna remind me of another game. Then we have a werewolves only door. So this door will only let your werewolves in. Or maybe, actually, let's check this out. Do we have to set it to werewolves only? It's automatically werewolves only. Okay, that comes in all the different colors too. Love the graffiti. And there's this really nice archway here. You can add that as well. Nice. Are we sure there's no other door heights? A little bit bummed that we don't have this archway for bigger builds, because I just think this would have looked really quite amazing with big wall heights, you know what I mean? Like a massive one. Wallpapers, we've got some brick walls. We love exposed brick. I cannot get enough bricks in the game, so happy to get more. And this will actually go really nicely with the caution brick version as well. So it's nice you can have like an upper half of the wall and a lower half with the caution tape on it. Then we've got the cabin walls, which will suit a lot of our new roofing types. And if you prefer bright colors, we've also got the nice primary colors here, and love this minty kind of teal blue. When it comes to windows, we got these little ones, open windows, some concrete-y ones, or brick ones I should say, and then closed in ones too. Always glad to see that the windows are fully transparent as well, so you can see straight through. And these are like icky and dirty, which is great. Love that little eye for detail there. Again, would have liked to see some bigger versions probably, especially this like crumbled window. I think that's all for build and buy. Let's have a look at the new build and the new buy assets. Oh, I just remembered the flooring, of course. So we've got this rough and tumble tile. Ooh, that is looking pretty rough. Icky, but it looks great. Okie dokie, let's start off with the bed. Nice patchwork bed here. It looks like it's made from wood pallets and cupboard doors. Lots of repurposed items. Ooh, a loft bed. This is cool. This is kind of magical looking as well, you know, with the moons carved into it. So if you're into your supernaturals, this could be a good one for you. And of course, you can place the other bed underneath just like that. We have a gorgeous little toddler bed with a nice frame on it. A little bit industrial looking too. Very cute. This is a tire seat. I like that. Also, I'm just paying attention to pricing as well, because I want to make sure it's not too expensive. This old cinema chair, ugh, kills me. It's great, but it kills me. This is expensive. This is 125 simoleons for what looks like it was picked up on the side of the road. We'll do a price comparison to existing items. This kind of looks like a chair that was found in an old theater. I love that texture. The yellow mustard is actually really nice. Ooh, and I love the green and the red. That could look really high end. A totally stable dining chair. I would love to read through all of the item descriptions too, but otherwise this video would go for so long if we did, but definitely have a read of them if you get the pack. This is a patched up old couch. Perfect for this pack, I think. And then we've got a nice little love seat here made out of a tree. A totally stable dining table, which I love that it's being held up by a book under its leg. A door desk? How cool is this? The door makes up the desk. This is cool, like an old secretary desk. That's a very versatile item. The telescope, I believe there was also one added to base game today. So good to get a small telescope. This is such like an iconic Sims item. I don't have the base one in my game yet though, but I think you guys should. Really cool punching bag. So I think I said this in my trailer reaction, but I feel like we have so much gym equipment in the game. If you have more packs than just the base game, you will have accumulated probably a lot of gym equipment. But I do have to say, out of all of it, this is probably the best new gym equipment because I assume it's more affordable and it's got quite a different look to it. It's very makeshift, so I'm actually happy with this stuff. But I don't think we need much more of it. Another thing we have a lot of are bars, but I will say this bar is very different and probably one of my favorite ones. I'll show you guys the details behind as well, because that's nice too. Love the little bar taps. So we actually have this big boss bar. This is a really, really cool asset. Now, I'm assuming you're meant to slot this in like this. Okay. I really like this new bar because it's so different. And I don't know what we can use this for. Like, can we can place other items here. Maybe you could place a couch in here. You could put some planters in here. So this is pretty versatile as well. The only feedback I would have is to get rid of this sign on some swatches so then it could be more versatile, just in case anyone from the team watches this. Because say if I use this as an abandoned bus on my lot, which I would love to because it's such a cool piece, this kind of takes away from my little personal storyline a little bit because it kind of looks like it has to be a bar. But you could also use it as like maybe a market selling table area, that kind of thing. So this is a great asset. It looks phenomenal. This is a tunnel entrance, and I think it leads to a secret tunnel network. So this is how you can travel through the sewers, I think, and like get to different parts of the world maybe. We'll have a look at that soon. Some nice rustic, simple planters that go with the aesthetic of the pack. A great bonfire here. One of my favorite little things about this is that there's a base game painting in it, which I thought was a really nice touch. Some planters here. That's cute. A little barrel. Love it. Then of course we wouldn't be seeing a complete pack for werewolves if we didn't get some scratches and cracks on the floors. This is kind of nice because in vampires we got similar but vampire-esque versions of these scratches. But I don't know if we got anything for the floor, so that's nice. Oh, this is so pretty. This is actually a really nice graphic as well, because sometimes with these wall decals in the past, the edges have seemed very fairy and pixelated, but you can see if you zoom in, these are really nicely blended and clean looking, which I really appreciate. They're beautiful artwork as well, and I really like the fact that it's got that chalky texture to it. Oh, look at these. How good is this artwork? I wonder who did this. They've done a really cool job. Love these. Really cool posters. Oh no, I might have lost some of the werewolf stuff. Hopefully not. Got a mirror here with the crack in it. Very cool. This is nice. This is a little less broken looking. Like this is something you could put in a very fashionable townhouse or apartment as well. So that's quite versatile. Then we've got these curtains. Cool. These are gonna be so handy that you can you overlap? Oh yeah, you could. I'm already starting like my building, seeing what I can get away with. You could overlap them in the same color. An old factory shutter. Oh, that's cool. So wait, would you put that on the inside or the outside of the building? You know what? You can do whatever you like. It's the beauty of the game. The tiny fungus among us. Oh, look at the little mushrooms, little shroomies. Of course, we always appreciate a new gnome. Classic. That's kind of a creepy gnome, but I love it. Some more ceiling fans. I gotta be honest, I'm not a big fan of the fans. No, it's not that I'm not a fan. I just don't use them that often. I think I forget that they're there. But I know there's like a significant bunch of Sims players who like adore ceiling fans and were so excited when we got them. Ooh, I've been looking forward to having a proper look at this rug. So what's the difference between these? Oh, that's fun. So one's like a perfectly good condition rug. Oh, these are really gorgeous. And then this one's like all worn. Ah, these are really nice. I'm really excited about these. I was hoping to get some more like Persian looking rugs. They're a little bit closer to it and I love them. Just some stuff on the floor. Oh, nice. This is a nice little fireplace edition. Okay, this is a shelf. What's the thing on top though? What is that? As your collection grows, you'll notice that certain relics seem to fit extra well in certain spots. Perhaps they have a larger story to tell. Ooh. So I imagine you can collect something to put in this glass container thing. No, stop. This is way too cute. No, I love this. I did see this, I think, in the live stream and it's so precious. I love this. It's just like a little drawer, like Sherpa wool in it. Ah, it's so cute. Why is it the baby stuff always makes us go, oh, oh, look at the little wolf toy. Oh, that's so cute. We've got this lamp. I think I might have seen an initial sketch of this lamp and it turned out really good. Ah, sick. We get a new letterbox. Love new letterboxes. I get so excited. This is really cool. This is actually somewhat similar to the mailbox my dad made while I was growing up. So that's kind of blast from the past. A little bit of nostalgia there. Awesome bins here or trash cans. Here's a bookshelf you can place in the middle of the room. You can use this to kind of hold up your ceiling if you're on a lower ceiling height, or you can put them against the walls here. Yeah, that's cool. This is a common issue I have with bookshelves because often I feel like I want to put them next to each other and have a row of them, but because they all have the same placement of books, you can never really do that. So I guess what would be really cool to see in future packs was if some of the swatches were different in terms of the items on them, but the actual shelf structure was the same. So you could kind of do a row of them. Here's a really nice shelf though. Love these suitcases. That is a chest, I think, a table. There's an unlockable guitar. We saw this in the trailer, I believe. And you need to become alpha in the Wild Fangs to unlock it. There's also a Mooncaster memento by reaching Delta and the Moonwood Collective. Okay, do you reckon that's the item that fits in here? I don't know, I'm curious to see. Then we have a sundial by becoming beta. I have lost my little stars on some of these. Oh, we've got a poster to unlock, some stationery to unlock. Ooh, we got a little sheep. Actually, I think I already saw that. Oh, we've got a night moon lamp. That's sweet. Oh, I like that it comes in black too. Love this little moon petal lamp. So moon petals, I think, are actually a new flower in the world that maybe you can only harvest them during a full moon, maybe? There's like a certain time you can get them. So it's nice that they've done a little nod to that. Legend has it that the delicate glass used to make these lamps can only be crafted under a full moon, much like the flower they are modeled after. Oh, there you go. Well, there's your clue for gameplay. This is a really cool ceiling light. Again, I wish it was designed for different wall heights because automatically I'd like to hang that down right over my kitchen island counter. So hopefully we get some CC of that, but it's a great rustic lamp. Ooh, I really want to get this wall clock. I saw that in the trailer too. And then we've also got this bookshelf right here. Kind of looks like an old library bookshelf. It looks like the books on here could be pretty important. Have some interesting lore. Apparently there's a lot of lore in this pack. So if you're a fan of that, you're probably gonna enjoy it. I think I may have missed a few things. I just feel like we missed something. Oh, we definitely missed this. So this was funny in the trailer because there's Vlad being scratched out, and I know a lot of people thought that was a bit of fun. You know, werewolves versus vampires. What about this painting triggered the beast within to attack? Oh, fun. Really nice asset again. I love this. This is really nicely done. I just think the artwork and the art direction in this pack is really, really strong. And the Historical Society's celebration prints. Interesting, these moths keep coming up. Some flowers, butterfly and moths, the moon plant maybe. I'm gonna get my sim to look at this. If I miss something, I do apologize. But we will no doubt discover more of it in gameplay and unlock some of these items in my Let's Play coming out tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. So in terms of prices, I'm really happy to say this bed is now the cheapest bed in the game. So they have paid attention. They have listened to us saying, we really want these items to be cheap. We want them to be as cheap as they look. Similarly, the tires, 85 simoleons next to this eco chair. Yeah, they've definitely thought about where all of these items sit in terms of pricing. So I really, really appreciate that. Although this old couch is pretty far up the line. I mean, I think they're like, look, it's a leather couch, so I feel like it's gonna be more expensive still. I mean, this chair's pretty expensive. I mean, it does look like really nice in some of the swatches. But where's that cinema chair? Oh, here it is, 125 simoleons. You guys should have made this chair like $30 from the side of the road, because I am so offended by cinema chairs. I don't know why. I just think they're the ugliest thing that exists. I don't know why they irritate me so much. So yeah, I think the pricing's pretty good. Right, well that is the full look at build and buy mode. I will be looking really forward to doing a build or maybe fixing one of James's builds. Tea time. So if you'd like me to do that, let me know in the comments down below, or what kind of build you'd like me to see. I'm initially thinking industrial. Yeah, let me know. Oh, I'm out of tea. That's so sad. Yeah, I think build and buy is really, really strong. If you guys want to check out what I think about Creator Sim and see all of the new assets and how wolves look, what you can do with them in Creator Sim or Creator Wolf, check out my overview video. And tomorrow we'll have a Let's Play, so subscribe if you haven't already. I cannot wait to get into it. I'm so excited. And as always, I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. I'll speak to you soon. Da da.
Don't say we didn't. I was your first love, and you were my first one. Cheers to all the men.